Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. We are now live. We are now live. As y'all come into the room, make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button. And I mean it, hit that like button. So I wanted to talk with you guys. I was wondering what was going on with this situation with Izzy. You know what I'm saying? It seems like a lot of people are coming after Shamar. Shamar needs, as big as his mouth is, he needs to learn how to bark back. But see, that's why I always tell people they need to pay attention in school, learn how to read and write, so you don't have to be a remedial to the point that you don't even know what's going on. You could be being rocked to sleep and don't even know it, and it's a shame. It's really a shame. You got somebody who rocked you to sleep. Hey, my eyes are blurry as hell. Hey, Michelle, you can literally have somebody like in Izzy's case, because let me tell you something. From that little IG story, it clearly was making me believe that she was talking about Shamar. And and it's sad because Shamar is getting sued because he was being a follower. He was being a big dummy. That's why Shamar is being sued. Listening to Alvo and you know what I'm saying, his proteges. This is why Shamar's in the jam that he's in right now. Okay. But I almost fell out when he said, well, I can leave I guess Atlanta now because he got another caregiver. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the dude that Shamar talks to. We all know that ain't Shamar's man. Come on now. Hello. Hello, everybody coming on in here. Make sure as y'all come in, y'all remember to hit that like button. But yeah, I just figured that I would go live, maybe do another vent session. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just seen that Elvo was on live begging, which is a shame. And people really be falling for that banana in the tailpipe. So hey, you can't hate the player, hate the game. You know what I'm saying? I saw Shamar earlier. He took himself out to lunch, and then somehow he's at the bar with probably a bunch of strangers drinking. It's just it's never ending with the drama. It really isn't. It's just never ending. Matter of fact, I want to be nosy actually. I want to see what that live was all about. Let me go check that out real quick. Let's be nosy actually. It says, but he's so booked. Right. He's so booked and busy. Right. That part. He's so booked and busy. Now, all right. I'm going to pull up something really quickly. I want y'all to hear this. It's just actually the first part of the video, the rest of his commentary. But when I heard it, that's why I shared it with the community, right? Because I knew she was talking about Shamar. Because Shamar is all over the place. And anybody can sue Shamar. Even if Shamar didn't take no money from anybody at this point, anybody could sue Shamar. You know what I'm saying? Because Shamar's in La La Land. Shamar is just doing his own thing. You know what I'm saying? He's running his mouth and he don't even know what he's talking about. The stuff he needs to bark about, he ain't barking about. Hey, Genty. Good afternoon. We're live. Yes, we are live. This is the live. Yeah, sometimes what I do is I recap the next day in a premiere format our lives because a lot of people might miss the live. So I figured that I would go live tonight or whatever, and then whoever misses it, I'll recap it tomorrow. Hello, Teresa. How are you, sweetie? How are you? So, anyways, getting into it, I was listening to Elvo. He was on live earlier. He was at the airport. I guess he was on his way to Houston, Texas. And I didn't know we wore makeup, so he's putting his little makeup on. and putting his little lip gloss on. And then he's going to sit there and say, F the dude's number that he gave out, which doxing is against the law. You know what I'm saying? You better be lucky that that's all the dude is trying to do is put a foot up your behind. Hey, Queen Grandma, how you doing? Because I would take and haul you into court. You sitting up there playing with my livelihood, giving out my number information, and then some sick person try to come see me and unalive me. You don't play no games like that. And he only did that because he's mad, because he's worried about the clout that the dude was probably going to get. And to me, that's crazy. He's in the airport talking about Shamar and I don't have to no longer be Shamar's caregiver. It like I said, it backfired on his behind. It really backfired on Alvo. Alvo thought that he was going to be booked and busy, and when the book and the busy was over with, he was going to end up having a free place to stay, which is at Shamar's house, where allegedly there's roaches and all kind of stuff going on, and Shamar don't never bathe his behind, but you'll be laying up in his bed playing house with him. You know what I'm saying? It says right. It says don't play like, and it's really crazy. And then they're doing this reverse psychology. We got Izzy here acting like if he don't be quiet, I guess saying that she stole the money, she's gonna sue him like he's already been sued. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just crazy work. It really is. But I don't feel bad for Shamar. Shamar got a big mouth. He likes to cuss out people in his live streams and talk about a bunch of nothing. But the stuff he needs to be defending, he's just like in La La Land. It's way over his head. He don't even know. He don't know what's going on, and it's sad. And one thing I will say, Alvo was saying what he needs to be focused on is withdrawing his money out that bank, because they're about to try to, I guess, seize the money out of his account to pay that $20,000 that he owes. It's just, I don't understand. I don't understand at this point, where is Shamar's family at? He does need a caregiver to help him with this situation. How did it get to this point of this dude getting sued for $20,000? I don't care what nobody says, because a few people said, oh, Shamar's done this before. You're not going to make me believe Shamar goes around, gets booked for stuff and just takes the money and never shows up for the booking. I don't believe that. I believe that when he met Alvo and his team was, because Shamar's a follower, Shamar went with the program. He was confused with the program, but he went with the program, and the program was to take them people's money, divvy it up, and then when it fell back, it was going to fall back like it did on Shamar. That's why he owes, as we're speaking right now, that's why he didn't show up for court, because he knew he wasn't going to win $20,000. And they can take that out of his bank account. So I hope today when he took himself to lunch, he said, I'm going to take myself to lunch to get me something to eat, and then I'm going to come back and get me some weed and go home or whatever. What you needed to be doing is going to that bank, withdrawing that money before them folks take your money. Okay? And then all you're going to have to live off of is that once a month check, and you're going to have to use that to pay bills, food, utilities, and all that. And then you're going to mess around and fall behind in your bills because you ain't got no extra money in your bank account, and you're going to mess around and be in them streets again. Yeah, it's all designed for him to fail. And it's sad. It says, meanwhile, Izzy is his caregiver. The moment Izzy got locked up, he lost everything, and he's slowly gaining it back now that she's out. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, I'm going to let you listen to something. And he was not that nasty. Right, for him to be. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Jen. Can I get an amen? Thank you. And you call him nasty, but even the dude that Shamar is calling his boyfriend didn't even want to kiss him. But yet still, you was kissing them all in the mouth and all kind of stuff, all up in the man's face, all up in the man's bed. Shamar used to sit there and put the camera on him, and this ninja be all up in the bed on the other side with the blanket on him. And Shamar don't never wash that black comforter or the sheet set unless he got about 4 or 5 different black sheet sets. Come on, man. Make it make sense. I'm telling you right now, when Alvo wasn't booking busy, he was gonna go back and stay at Shamar's house, butter him up to get back in the house, stay there rent free, skim off his money, go on shopping sprees, and every other day cuss him out to pick fights so he can go stun off with some man in an Airbnb. Simple as that. That's what he's mad about. That he can't do that no more. Alvo can't do it no more. The gig's up. The gig's up. And Alvo's mad about that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy that you ain't got to know how to read, write, and this and that and other. Common sense is common sense. So in a way, I completely do blame Shamar for what's going on in this situation. So let me let you listen anyways to it was only a couple of seconds, but I just want you to hear what this broad had to say. I said to myself, no, she isn't threatening somebody that she didn't caused him to owe $20,000, and that's only to one plaintiff. He got 2 other lawsuits. So he's gonna lose those 2. Ain't no telling what they suing him for. Man, the lights on, but nobody's home. This is a situation with this new guy is a scam who gives you the bank information. That's crazy. Shamar has him waived, but it's sad, man. It's sad. It's just so sad how people don't even look at it like, he's a little delayed and you sitting up there taking advantage of him. People just go to sleep and don't even it don't even phase them that they're sitting up there rocking that dude to sleep. And Izzy trying to act like she doing him a favor. Let me pull this up. I keep forgetting. I'm so busy running my mouth. Hold up. Where is it at? All right, here it is here.
But it's one time and one time only. I'm a very nice person. Anybody knows I will give the shirt off my back and help anybody I can with anything, always. But using my name for clickbait, likes, clout, because you don't understand certain things or because you simply decided not to do something when you had everything that you needed to take care of it, you will be facing more than one lawsuit. We already done talked. Everything was squashed. I don't give a damn what y'all got going on the internet, but using my name, my likeness, my business, anything like that, in regards to anything that's untrue, you already know what's going to happen. So that's how I'm going to address it.
Wow.
On top of that, spoke to you, told you that I was happy to help you get your stuff back straight so that you could be back busy like you was. Stacking, making sure that your shit was situated. You agreed and then turned around as soon as y'all had a personal argument, you decided to go back saying the same thing, because that's what makes you feel better when you know that's not the whole truth. So just chill. Just chill. That's all I'm going to say. Just chill.
With another one. And it's so sad. She's telling him to chill. And oh my God. She's telling him to chill. He got to pay $20,000 for some stuff she did. She would still be his manager if she didn't take her behind the jail for allegedly putting her hands on her kids. That's what they said she was in jail for. I guess putting her hands on. I guess being rough with the kids. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Child abuse, whatever you want to call. I hate to use that word, but something with the kids, putting discipline in the kids. That's what they're saying. You know how people. Like I said, if I don't have something set in stone that's what it is, I don't run with it. That's why I said something happened. I'm not running with why she went to jail, but I know she went to jail. Okay, but this boy got to pay $20,000 because you was the manager. Where's the money at? And then what she's doing is she's trying to put herself in the middle of the circle and make it look like she didn't have nothing to do with it. So she's making it seem like, well, if I was the one that caused him to have this missing money that we took from these promoters, why would I be helping him? You're helping him so make it look like you ain't had nothing to do with it. Shoot, help him pay that $20,000, cause you spent you spent the money. Come on, look at how she looks. You know what I'm saying? Looks like she got her eyes colored. You know how like you can get your eyes permanently colored a different color? They might be a real eyes. I don't know. Who knows? Could be contacts. I don't know. She got weave all the way down past her behind. Can you imagine how much that costs to get put in? Come on. Or cost just to buy it alone? Scamming everybody left and right. Only one she ain't scammed yet that we know of, but when he gets mad, we'll know about it, is Alvo. He's booked and busy. That's a shame. She's giving him an ultimatum, basically telling him if he don't be quiet, was she going to sue him too? Wow. And she's the cause of why he got sued, in my opinion. Okay? Cause I'm not Shamar. You ain't gonna be threatening to sue me, honey. Cause honey, you can't sue nobody if they saying something in their own opinion. Okay? That's one thing I know. I'm not slow. So you do that with the people on the slow bus. Okay? Cause that's a shame. Shamar has been taking advantage of people for years. It's just Shamar isn't a humble. He says, please let the universe do what it does to Shamar. He has been using people and scamming for years. Okay, well, hey, I respectfully let you give your opinion. I can't take your opinion away. She's answering everything but where the promoter's money went. Exactly. Exactly. She's answering everything but where the promoter's money went. Exactly. And still trying to take money from poor Shamar, because she's saying if you don't be quiet about her stealing the money, she's gonna sue him. She know he ain't gonna be quiet. Soon as he has a moment, he's gonna say she took the money. So that I guess you're gonna be suing him, and I guess you're gonna win a case against him too, and get maybe 20,000. Wow, everybody trying to sue Shamar. Shamar ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out. I'm telling you, boy, it's to me, I just, we can't make this up. Saying everything else, like you said, except about where the promoter's money went. And then Elvo, he's full of it too. Talking about he felt bad for Shamar because the other day he called him crying on the phone. So he decided to call, I guess, the person that sued him. And the guy was saying something about how they're gonna try to see if they can get the money out of his bank account or something. I said to myself, how do you feel bad when you was down with Izzy taking this dude's money? And even Shamar himself knew you was doing it, but it was okay when he was messing with you. But now that y'all broke up, like I already told y'all, he was gonna let the cat out the bag. Now Izzy's giving them ultimatum that if I'm willing to help you get back on your feet and get busy again, but if you keep saying I took your money, I'm gonna sue you. That's crazy work. I can't. It's giving me a headache. I'm talking about it's really giving me a headache. These people are just a trip. You said damn inmates. She said clout like she has clout. Right, exactly. And you know what's so crazy? And the only one that got the clout is Shamar. I don't get it. It says, please hold Shamar accountable. No, I do hold him accountable. Don't get me wrong, because like I said yesterday, I could have went through the phone on him because he's a very ignorant individual who tries to portray himself as a black woman, thinking that black women talk and act like him. No, we don't. I don't know what woman that you're trying to mimic, but it's damn sure not me or anybody I know, or anybody that I rock with that's in this community over here on this channel. We don't act and talk like that. And if we do, it's behind closed doors. We ain't up here making a fool out of ourselves on those social media platforms. Yeah, he's too busy being ignorant. That's why he's not paying attention to what people are doing to him. It's just like a thief to help someone. Right, right. Listen, exactly. Play it. '01 peep game. It's almost like a crackhead steals your pocketbook and then helps you find it. Remember that old saying? I'm gonna help you find it, and they know they took it, but gonna help you find it. That's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know. I said I don't think she stole from him. Well, all right. I don't. I think she did. So we can agree to disagree. We ain't gonna take it too far now. I know that's your opinion, but we ain't gonna take it too far now. I think she stole from him, and we know that she stole from him because when she was in jail and Alvo didn't know when she was getting out, Alvo even said that she took the money. Come on, let's put a Y in the chat. If Alvo was going around saying Izzy took the money and he didn't have nothing to do with it, he admitted in front of Izzy, yeah, that's what I said, because when she was managing Shamar, I didn't know what she was doing. So that's why I said that. Like, basically take it up with her. And he was standing on it. Come on now. Don't have me having to pull up receipts on that. You know what I'm saying? You sitting up there giving somebody credit like that, man, and they're gonna continue to do it. But see, the thing is, you're gonna continue to do it to the wrong person. You're gonna catch a bad one. Crazy, man. I'm trying to tell you. Stealing 2,000 if they lose. It's crazy. Crazy work. Shamar got in the Amazon wig looking like Tarzan. Oh, y'all are crazy. I'm trying to tell you. Shamar was doing his little thug thizzle today. Shamar said, I'm taking myself out to eat. I don't think he even went with nobody to the restaurant, but I seen some IG stories that he put up where he must have met some probably some people that like are fans of his, and they were having some shots at the bar. I said, "Oh God, please get that man home safe." I thought he was only having lunch and taking his butt home. Cause honey, people see stuff from a distance on social media, and it seems like Shamar is a target. He's a target, and it's sad, man. But like I said again, I blame Shamar. Shamar be focused on the wrong stuff, and that gives people, the leeway on him. He's too busy running his mouth. Sometimes, like like they always say, the loudest MF in the room ain't saying nothing. Sometimes it's best to be quiet, sit back, and be observant. You feel what I'm saying? For you to understand what's going on, so you don't get rocked to sleep. Shamar's doing too much talking, trying to call himself cussing people out, and he's not focused on his business. There's no way that you was booked and busy and you allowed these criminals to make you unbooked and busy. And all of a sudden, this is what a jam scam looks like. I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna show you something right now. We're gonna look at what a jam scam is right now. This is crazy work, man. Let's go here. I'm gonna show you some images of booked and busy. Okay, this is booked and busy. He's in, I think, let me see. Is this the video? Yeah, this is it. This is booked and busy. This is not only booked and busy. This is, he got money to spare because he's booked and busy. How does Elvo become booked and busy, and Shamar is now not busy, booked, or nothing. Let's make that make sense. How did that happen? How did Alvo get booked and busy? He was like the bus boy. How did the bus boy get booked and busy and Shamar's not booked and busy? That's crazy. And he even admits that he messed up Shamar's whole gig. That's crazy. That's crazy. Being the caregiver, Alvo being the caregiver, he was sitting there taking care of the person that he's supposed to be taking care of. That's crazy. It says smart. It says stealing 2K. Oh, I already read that. That's crazy. I'm sorry. Shamar got on. I gotta go up. Hey, Ivan, what's going on? All these people grasping at straws of an audience they don't have a written. Right, that's what I'm saying, man. Exactly, Ivan. It's crazy. It's all about clout. I don't want clout. I want money. I'm at the age, even if I wasn't at the age that I am, I don't care about no clout. I want money. I want a roof over my head. I want food in my refrigerator. Sitting up there, like you said, grasping for straws. I wonder if Shamar is monetized. No, he ain't monetized on YouTube. He wasn't monetized on that first channel he just got kicked off of. Because I guess he put something up and YouTube took that channel down. How you gonna get monetized? All he do is cuss and carry on. And Elvo ain't gonna stay monetized soon either, because all he do is cuss and carry on. And even I'm telling you, I don't say nothing because I don't need to be going back and forth about people's channels because it ain't my business. But if you don't edit out cussing and profanity in your videos, or if you be up on your live streams or in your pre-recorded videos and you think you're gonna be cussing and carrying on YouTube, it's not gonna last long. I'm telling you, it's not gonna last long. YouTube is gonna take your whole channel down. They're not gonna give you no. I think it's 3 guideline strikes or community guideline strikes. Sometimes they don't, with no warning, they just take the whole channel down. So no, there's no way Shamar could ever get monetized on YouTube because he don't have enough self-control to stop cussing and carrying on. Soon as a black chick say something to him, because he definitely don't like black women. And that's my opinion. That's why he's so disrespectful, Shamar is. But soon as somebody say something Shamar don't like, he's cussing and carrying on. He goes on and on and on. He don't just say a cuss word. He goes on and on and on the whole live. Ain't no way in the world that boy will ever get monetized. He ain't smart enough. And if he was smart enough, he wouldn't be cussing and carrying on. You still can cuss people out or put somebody in their place without cussing. If he was smart enough, he would get monetized. That would be a backup, a plan B for him. So it can keep him from, like anything as far as like with housing, you know what I'm saying, food, anything, whatever he used to go through, when he didn't have any money to take care of himself. That's a plan B. He should get that channel monetized, but he's not going to be able to. Shamar's up there with too much drama. His mouth is like trash. Yeah, he's not going to never in life get monetized on YouTube. He's got to clean that up. He's not going to do it, though. So he's not going to do it. Only platform that he can get away with cussing and carrying on and all that extra drama is on BigGo. That's it. There's no other platform that exists that you can carry on. You can play music on BigGo. You can cuss, carry on. You could threaten to come see somebody at their house. Long as you ain't like on film fighting, physically fighting somebody. Yeah, you could be on there for a lifetime. But YouTube it's no longevity for Elvo or for Shamar with YouTube. Because Alvo be on here cussing and carrying on too. Just today he had music on. He said it was a free live. He said so that's why he needed people to send him super chats and cash apps. I said I wish I would send that ninja some of my money. Boy, bye. Says Alvo has to be Izzy. Right. You heard about, yeah, I remember about that. Because when she was in jail, she passed along the information that he better be quiet or else. I forgot all about that. I forgot all about that. You didn't woke up. You didn't woke up another can of worms. Okay, okay. Back me up. Back me up. If I forget something, help me remember, honey. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, but they thick as thieves now. Izzy and him is thick as thieves now. You can't trust none of these jokers. I'm trying to tell you. Mess around, you fall for that banana and tailpipe if you want to. Shoot. Fall for that banana and tailpipe if you want to. She's a con artist, all of them are. Got a nerve to be up here trying to threaten somebody.
It's one time and one time only. I'm a very nice person. Anybody knows I will give the shirt off my back and help anybody I can with anything, always. But using my name for clickbait, likes, clout, because you don't understand certain things or because you simply decided not to do something when you had everything that you needed to take care of it, you will be facing more than one lawsuit. We already done talked. Everything was squashed. I don't give a damn what y'all got going on the internet, but using my name, my likeness, my business, anything like that, in regards to anything that's untrue, you already know what's going to happen. So it's the last time I'm going to address it. On top of that, spoke to you, told you that I was happy to help you get your stuff back straight so that you could be back busy like you was. Stacking, making sure that your shit was situated. You agreed and then turned around as soon as y'all had a personal argument. You decided to go back saying the same thing because that's what makes you feel better when you know that's not the whole truth. So let's just chill.
She got a nerve to even say that. I can't. Ooh, child, that boiled my blood. And then see, I knew for a fact she was talking about Shamar when she said you already have. What did she say about the lawsuit? Basically, she's trying to say, yeah, I'll be on that list right there too. Taking your money. I can't understand it. She is like the reason why he got sued. Playing Mrs. Manager. Oh my god. I'm gonna put that on for 1 second because I gotta put you on hold for 1 second. So I'm gonna put this on really quick one more time and I'll be right back. Hold on, what am I doing?
One time and one time only. I'm a very nice person. Anybody knows I will give the shirt off my back and help anybody I can with anything, always. But using my name for clickbait, likes, clout, because you don't understand certain things or because you simply decided not to do something when you had everything that you needed to take care of it, you will be facing more than one lawsuit. We already done talked. Everything was squashed. I don't give a damn what y'all got going on the internet, but using my name, my likeness, my business, anything like that, in regards to anything that's untrue, you already know what's going to happen. So it's the last time I'm going to address it. On top of that, spoke to you, told you that I was happy to help you get your stuff back straight so that you could be back busy like you was. Stacking, making sure that your shit was situated. You agreed and then
Yeah, she got a nerve. She got a nerve. She's sitting pretty. I know she ain't sitting pretty because it's his money now that Shamar's money that wasn't like she probably took a lot, but she took enough. She took enough. That money that she did took was probably helped towards her bail money. How about that? Disability, you're not nobody deserve get taken away from them. Yep. That's crazy. Let me read some of these comments. Where's Oh, there's it. I didn't even realize how many comments I have here. Jam, scam, and right, and skimming off the top. Right, exactly, man. I'm trying to tell you, man, skimming, skimming, skimming. And that's another reason why Elvo's mad. He said, I can't skim no more. Shoot, you done skimmed enough, Joker. Because the algorithm will make him famous from his belief. All right. Please. I don't get it, man. None of it makes no sense to me at all. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I'm not staying on here long. I just want to come and kick it with y'all. You know, I'm trying to pick up doing my lives again. I'm gonna start going longer on my lives with y'all. Hey, Latisse, what's up, sis? He's looking like Dave Rufin from Five Heartbeats. No, you didn't. I'm gonna start going live with y'all. You know, and the lives will be longer. And I'll be doing late lives like this. Well, it's late for me. And early lives, you know what I'm saying? And kicking it with y'all. I like talking with y'all. Y'all be keeping me on my toes. Make sure on your way out, y'all hit that like button, hit the like button. And if y'all missed it, for the ones that are just coming in here now, it's not a problem because I'll recap it anyways. I'll do it in a premiere video and y'all can hear what we were talking about. I like to keep everybody in the loop. We all family up here, you know what I'm saying? So I just like to recap these lives. I might not recap every live now because I got to edit and do all kind of stuff to it so that YouTube don't think I'm putting up duplicate content. So I want to say I love y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. I still love you if you don't, but hit the like button, hit the dislike button, share this video out, and I will talk with y'all tomorrow. Love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'm out. And if I didn't get to everybody's comment, that wasn't because I was ignoring you and stuff. It wasn't. Oh, it says just wanted to bless you today, Miss Davis. If Izzy did her business properly, she would have. Wait a minute, I got to zoom this in. It says she would have booked 0%. Exactly, Ivan. You already know you be on point with yours. Come on now. Exactly. Thank you so much, sweetie. You know, Ivan, you ain't got to do that, though. You one of my mods. You know you ain't got to do that. I always tell my mods that you ain't got to do no super chats or no cash apps, none of that. You don't owe me nothing. I appreciate that you're my mod. Hey, Frederica. So I'm getting off. Thank you so much, Ivan, for the super chat. Thank you for all the support everybody gives to the channel. And I love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'm out. Mwah. Bye for now.